Matthew 17:6. Kai akusantes, hoi mathetai epezan epi prasopan auton, kai ephabethesan svodra. Continuing to read about the Mount of Transfiguration events, we read, and when they heard, but there's a bit of a causal sense here too, isn't it? We're translating this participle temporally, but it obviously implies a little causal idea too. When they heard, it's nominative masculine plural because it's telling us about the nominative masculine plural disciples. When they heard, the disciples fell upon their upon their faces. This is a distributive singular. They fell upon their faces and were exceedingly afraid. We're exceedingly fearful. All right, several verbs we can look at here. The epezon, and we should mention also, what did they hear? Well, they heard the voice from heaven. So this is a good way to respond when you hear the voice of God from heaven, to fall upon your faces and to be exceedingly reverentially fearful of his mighty holiness and power. So epezon, that comes from the verb pipto. Pipto is to fall, and I'll remind you the second aorist is epezon. So pipto is I fall, and the irregular aorist epezon is I fell. Now you'll see this ending here. We're beginning to have those alpha endings encroach on our second aorist. So, but the parsing is just an aorist, active indicative. We can put a little to remind us it's second aorist. Third person plural. They fell, and the they is the disciples. The disciples fell upon their faces. We're translating that plural, even though it's singular. It's a distributive singular. And feared exceedingly. Svodra is an adverb meaning very much. I think the ESV translates it, they were terrified, which is a good, I think, sense of what's going on here. The ephabethesan, what do you see there that helps you figure that out? Well, you say, I see an augment, I see a theta. The theta is like a big recliner. I'm guessing this form is going to be aorist passive. You are correct. The form is aorist passive, indicative, third person plural. However, the lexical form is phabeomai. One of those middle only verbs. So we'll call it a medial passive. It's a passive form that conveys a middle idea. So they feared exceedingly.